Hi, Muses. I wanted to answer one of your questions that came in for me today. So I'm just going to post a topic. Hi, 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 hi. As you are coming in, say hello. Let me know where you're from. Today's live. Hi, Anthea. Hi, Amy. Hi, Rosanna. Today's live is going to be perfect for you if you are a coach, a service-based business owner, a consultant, a strategist. So if this is you, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Hi, Yasmin. Hi, Amy. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know that you're here. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that you're watching on the replay too. I love to come back and look at your questions after and answer them if I can. So today is going to be really good for you all the way from Australia. I actually have two clients who are coming over in November for my certification program from Australia. So I'm super excited to meet more Aussies. So today is going to be perfect for you. If you have been wanting to start a business, maybe you want to start a coaching business, maybe you want to start a consulting business, or maybe you have gotten started, but you keep getting in your own way. You have these thoughts that say, I'm not good enough, I can't do it. If this is you, this is what we are going to be tackling today. So let me know if you relate to this. Let me know if you have negative self-talk. Let me know if you feel like you're holding yourself back from your greatness, from what you're supposed to create. And hi, Micah. Natasha said those glasses. So yeah, don't mind me if you guys can see my ring light in my glasses. Gotta have the ring light going. Okay, great. So let's get right into it. I want to hop right in. If you guys are watching and you feel like you know someone who needs to see this, hit the share button, invite more people to come in and create their yes. So if you are someone who is dealing with doubts, right? You have a lot of negative self-talk. You're getting in your own way. First and foremost, I want to tell you that you are not alone. Every single person that you look at who has achieved greatness, every single person who speaks on stage, every single person who's done a live stream, every single person who's an entrepreneur, they all started at point zero, just like you. No followers, no customers. They had to start from nowhere, right? And it's so funny. I actually laugh when people look at me and they say, oh, you're such a natural at doing live streams. You're such a natural at speaking, because guys, it was not always this way. Like, far from it. I grew up being super shy. I was always the quiet one. I think from a really young age, I was almost like programmed to believe that it was good to be quiet, because my friends' parents and stuff would always be like, oh my God, she's so quiet. And I thought it was a good thing to be quiet, right? Which is terrible. If you want to be a coach or a speaker, you need to be able to talk and communicate with people. So remember that if you're experiencing those fears, you are not alone. Every single person who starts experiences that too, and it's normal. But the fear is a body response. The fear that you have of, oh my God, no one's going to buy my product, or oh my God, no one's ever going to follow me, that's not based on truth. Okay? Anytime that you have a fear like that, what is happening is you're looking at your past results and you're saying, oh, well, because those are my past results, that predicts my future results. But that is not true at all. Your past results have nothing to do with your future results, right? Before you could ever walk, imagine you were crawling and you said, oh, well, you know what? I've never walked before, so I guess I won't be able to walk, right? A lot of people do that with their businesses, right? Imagine I said, oh, I've never grown a social media following, so I guess I can't do it. I've never done a live stream before, so I guess I can't do it. No, what you want to actually switch your thought process to is, even though I haven't done it before, that's okay, I can do it. So if you're experiencing doubts with your coaching, if you're worried that, you know, you're not good enough or whatever, one thing that I want to remind you is you're not going to be everything to everyone, okay? You're not going to be everything to everyone. There's so many people that I can coach and I can help and I can give my services to, but they're like, Tony Robbins isn't going to hire me as a coach, right? Marie Forleo isn't going to hire me as a coach, right? So don't worry that you can't coach or work with every single person out there. That's not your job. Your job is to focus on who are the people who you want to help. Okay? Who are the people who are going to benefit from your advice, from your experience, from the education that you already have? And once you discover who that person is, really zone in on them. So in coaching and in building a business, we call that your client avatar. Okay, if you're experiencing doubt, if you're having a lot of fear, just think about, well, you know what? I don't have to be everyone's coach. I don't have to be everyone's strategist. I just have to help the person that I want to help really, really well and feel like I'm really good at what I do with that. So think about, who is your target client avatar? And most importantly, once you discover who this person is, so you have, a name for them, you have their age, you have maybe where they live, where they work. The most important things that you want to know about your target client avatar, about the person who you really want to work with, is what are their big problems that you're going to solve for them, what you're going to help them solve? What is it that before they go to bed at night, they are like, oh my God, this is stressing me out. Like, oh my God, this big problem, like, I don't know if I'm ever going to solve it. What is that for them? Okay, ask yourself that. What is that for them? And ask yourself if you are the right person to help them solve that problem. All right, if you guys agree, leave me some hearts. Let me know if I'm on the right track with this, okay? So that is the person that you need to help. And the beautiful thing is, a lot of the time, people who are becoming coaches, consultants, strategists, the reason why you're doing this is because people keep coming up to you asking for help, right? Before I became a coach, but I had a blog, a lot of my friends and family members and people I knew were like, how did you start your blog? Like, what did you do? Like, how'd you get started? How'd you get people to read it? Blah, blah, blah. So it became natural for me to coach. So what I want you to ask yourself are, what are people already asking me for? What's something that I've helped someone with in the past that made me feel so good because I helped them get a result? And hey, I'm so good at it that maybe people would pay for it. Okay, ask yourself that question. You do not have to be everything to everyone. You just have to be the help, the answer, the solution to that one person who you wish to serve. That is your target client avatar. And if you want to make your life really simple, design your products and service around that one person. Get to know them on a deep level. Get on the phone and have conversations with them. Get into Facebook groups and do your research on what kind of questions are these people asking, what do they want to solve, what kind of books are they buying, what kind of courses are they investing in, what are they looking for from their coaches, and how can I do that? Okay, if that's what your passion is, if that's the problem that you really want to solve. Okay, now another great thing to do, and leaving you guys some hearts if you are liking this, if this is helping you with your coaching business, with your strategist business, your consulting business. Leave me some hearts if this is helping you. The next thing that you want to do is start taking action every single day. Okay, so when I started my blog, when I started Yes Supply, I was still working a 9-to-5. I had no clue if anything was ever going to work out. I didn't have there wasn't as many female entrepreneurship platforms as there is now. So I had no clue if this was going to work out. I didn't know who to look up to. I was just hoping for the best. I just had faith and I had a vision and I went after it. Hi, Morgan. I just had faith, I had a vision, and I went after it. And the most important thing that helped me get over fear, get over doubt, get over criticizing myself or overthinking things was taking action every single day. This is a huge part of my morning routine every single day to this day, and especially back then. I'd wake up and set one intention for the day. And when you're working 9-to-5, and you're trying to balance your fiance and your friends and gym and everything else that goes into life, it's quite clear that you're not going to be able to get every single thing done in the day, but you can get one thing done. Okay, and so back then when I was still working a 9-to-5, when I had no clue if anything was going to work out for me, I had no guarantee, but I had faith and I had a vision, I decided I'm going to do one thing, at least one thing every day that gets me closer to my goal. And so maybe one day it would be finishing off a blog post, or emailing someone back who I wanted to collaborate with, or making sure that I got a few Instagram photos scheduled out and ready to go. Whatever that is, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what is one thing that is going to get me closer to my yes? Have a crystal clear idea of what your yes is. And when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what is one thing that I can complete today to get me one step closer? And guys, because I just took one step every single day, that's what got me to where I am now, okay? It was building that momentum, right? Hi, Candid T. It was building that momentum. Maybe I came home from work and I was like, okay, I can just fix the header on my blog, or I can just respond to that email, or I can just set up that sales page, whatever it is. It wasn't like I had a whole week vacation to work on it or a whole month to work on it. No, I was writing content on my lunch breaks or brainstorming stuff on my walks to work. And so use your time wisely and set at least one intention every day that's going to get you closer to your goal, and you will build that momentum. And also, every single time you check something off the list, you prove to yourself, oh my God, I can do this, right? Every single time you're taking action and you're moving forward and you're building is one moment where you're not experiencing that self-doubt. And I think for me, taking action, moving forward, seeing what I could do, scaring myself a little bit, made me so focused on the excitement around what it was that I was creating that I forgot to doubt myself as much. Fierce Fab Life says, building trust with yourself. And I absolutely love that. Oh, greetings from Croatia. So cool. All the way from Croatia. I haven't been there, but I heard the beaches are beautiful. So the next thing was take action every day. So I said, remember, you're not going to be everything to everyone. So get really clear on who it is you want to help and how you want to help them. Take action every single day. And in line with that, chase mastery. Okay. So Tony Robbins is always saying, become a master at what you do. And that was really etched into my head when I first started. I said, you know what? I really want to inspire people. I really want to help people find their purpose. And I want to become a master at this. So I needed to show up. I needed to share my voice. I needed to speak. I needed to create content so I could become a master at creating that content. And also, in order to increase my value, I also invested in myself. So I took courses, I took certifications, I read books, I watched videos that I knew would help me get better and better and better and better at becoming the person who I wanted to be. So I didn't try to be everything to everyone. I didn't try and launch 4 different businesses at once. Well, I did for like a quick moment, and I realized, oh my God, I don't have time to do this in between my job and building Yes Supply. And then I X that, right? Choose one thing that you want to be really, really good at. Thanks for the hearts, loves. And become a master at that, right? And be so good they can't ignore you. I remember too having so much negative self-talk and so much doubt. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to become so good they can't ignore me. I'm just going to show up and I'm just going to work hard and I'm just going to try and be that person, that inspiration, that help that the person that I'm dedicated to helping needs today. Okay, so put the blinders on. Don't compare yourself to other people. Comparing yourself to other people is also going to create the fear and the doubt too, right? Because if you look at what everyone else is doing, you don't have time to actually focus on the things that are going to make you successful, right? So put the blinders on, focus on what is it that you want to become a master at, and either do the work, because through the consistent action, through the repetitive action, you're going to get better and better and better and better at what you do. And then invest in yourself, take that course, take that certification, hire that coach, whatever it is that you need to do in order to create that outcome that you want, right? Achieve that mastery. And believe me, when you become so good at sharing your message or so good at helping people create that outcome, the doubt starts to disappear, right? Because when someone comes up to you and asks you for advice, and because you took the course or because you showed up or because you've helped so many people on your Instagram or your blog or your Facebook or whatever it is, the doubt will eventually start to fade away. Of course, as you reach new levels, new areas of doubt are going to come in, and that's okay. That's normal. That happens for everyone. But that will get you past that stuck feeling. That will get you past that fear. That will get you past that not good enough feeling. Okay, so I just wanted to pop on here and talk to you guys about dealing with doubts. I want to let you know that if you're feeling doubts, if you're feeling fear, if you're wondering, oh my God, can I do this? Believe me, I was there. I had the exact same fears. I had the exact same worries. I didn't know if anyone was ever going to watch my live or anyone was ever going to read my blog, but you don't focus on the things that are not going to support you. Whenever the thought comes into your head that doesn't feel good, that feels scary, just let that thought go and replace it with the thought that you can do this. Replace it with the thought that, you know what, there is someone out there that needs this. Alyssa, I love you. Alyssa is like my business bestie and she lives across the street from me. Also, side note, guys, make connections with people in your area, make connections with people who do similar things. Don't look at people around you as your competition. Look at them as your best friends, because honestly, like Alyssa's here saying I needed this so bad right now, but Alyssa has also helped me so much. Her and I meet up pretty much every Monday and just hang out and shoot the shit. She made me smoothie bowls on Monday. And so make friends too, because having friends in your corner will help you talk yourself out of craziness. One of my other business besties, Danny, we used to get on the phone all the time. We've been kind of too busy lately to do it, but like it would be like, oh, I'm fixing my blog for the 1,000th time, and she's like, you don't need to do it. And like same thing for her. We would go back and forth. So get your support system. That's a great thing. Alyssa's laughing. Yeah, get your support system. But I just want to wrap it up. So if you're wondering, how do you deal with doubts? Here are some tips for you guys. Remember, you're not going to be everything to everyone. Just be really, really good to the people who you know you want to help. That's your target client avatar. Take action every day. So embody that person who you want to be. If you want to become a standout coach, don't start thinking about all the reasons that you're not a standout coach. Just think about, well, what does a standout coach do? How does she act? How does she show up in the world? And just start to embody that, and don't overthink it too much. Believe me, guys, when I start to experience too much fear or doubt, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to embody it. I'm not going to overthink it. Chase mastery. So aim to be so good that they can't ignore you. And invest in yourself, increase your value, right? Get so valuable, get so much great knowledge that you just show up and blow it out of the water everywhere you go. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of your comments. If you love this and you know someone who needs it, hit the share button, share it with more women out there or more people in general who are trying to create their yes in life. I really appreciate you helping to share the message. And if you are watching on the replay, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'm coming out with something in a few weeks. I don't have the landing page for it ready, but I'm coming out with something in a few weeks that's going to help you as a coach, consultant, strategist, elevate your sessions and create deeper transformations with your clients. So if this sounds like something that you need, hit the turn on notifications button on my Instagram or on my Facebook, and you will be the first person to hear about it. So I love you, Muses, so much. Have an amazing night. Mwah. Bye.